Graham Banks.
Hello, Steve. How are you?
Let's settle in the sky.
Sounds a good plan.
We're sky settlers. We talked about this game on the podcast. And this is a one of them cozy builder types. I'm just going to quickly turn the... Yeah, there we go.
Yep, and then music out. Yep.
Volume down a touch. As you can see from this title screen, very, very simplistic, artistic-wise. Did you see any of the little people at any point yet?
Never seen any people yet. No.
Okay, there were a couple, but they're very simplistic. There's one. He was hopping behind the wheat.
Oh yeah, there he is.
That's what I meant on the podcast when I said very simple in its
sort of
character design.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. This is basically Islanders, but in the sky. So you have a quick mode. You also have an endless mode. Quick mode, I think the only difference is the amount of points you get. As you can see, my best score there is 1072. My best score in endless is nearly 10,000. But I definitely won't need to play it that long to show off what this is. So, let's settle the skies.
Okay. It's obviously run-based, considering they say run.
It is run-based. And it's asking me because there was a bug where you couldn't actually fail.
Oh, okay.
So, like, there was a point where I literally did everything I couldn't progress, but it wouldn't actually fail me out.
Okay.
So that was a bit frustrating. So, this is what this game is. There is a storage box here where you can chuck 5 cards to use later. There is a deck of cards. There is an indicator of your points, and that is a meter that fills up. For when you fill that, you can click on it, go to the next landmass. And here is the landmass. We have ourselves 7 little hexagons here. Now, you can see on the cards, there's an indicator as far as what each card category they are in. I got 2 wheat fields that are purely just wheat. The windmill is both person and wheat. And the village are just people. And it also shows how many points from a baseline level you will get for the placement of each of these cards. And those points total for that. Now, if I was to try and just lay down this village on its own, I'll only get 1 point. And can you see the sort of grid highlighting?
Yeah, so it's highlighting 3 other ones around it that are adjacent to one you're placing on. Yep.
So that's where it's taking the score, like it is scoring that area adjacent to it. Right click basically cancels it because the windmill, you lose points if you place it next to a mountain.
I guess that kind of makes sense because you won't get any wind or something. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's why. All right.
I can see where I could see that maybe.
I don't have mountains to place right now. I've got a windmill, I've got 2 wheat fields and a village, or 2 villages, and apparently 2 cards, but I don't know what they are. So, first we chuck down wheat fields.
Yep.
We and you can see the points going towards the little meter. We pick up the windmill, and I'll get 7 points for it. 1 for the base and 2 for each adjacent wheat field.
Yep.
And then clicking that, move camera to next island. But there's also, if you lay the villages down, it does a little dance to show that you've finished building everything you can. Oh, okay. I was wondering what happened if I clicked on that. Let's go to the next one, where I only need to score 19 points to gain access to the next landmass. Now, this is what I was talking about on the podcast with the quests. So, I've got 2 quest cards here. This will give me points, but also possibly give me a disaster card. This will give me points and a new structure that I can build, which is a greenhouse. Now, you can only do this once per run. The greenhouse building anyway, or the getting of the built greenhouse. You can keep doing it if it comes up, but you won't get a greenhouse.
Yep.
Or you can skip and you get, I think, 5% extra points, or something like that.
Okay.
So let's do sharing is. Yeah, screw it. Let's do sharing is caring. Now there's. Oh, check it out, little bunny. Oh wait, I need to. Yeah, look, it's a bunny. So use the WASD to move the camera around. Q and E to rotate. Not exactly the smoothest on the rotation. And then clicking the mouse button will allow you to pan the camera up and down. And then mouse wheel will scroll out. Yep. Now, a lot of games like this, when you click the middle mouse button down, unless you rotate left to right as well, this doesn't for some dumb reason.
Yep.
I don't know. So that's where we're at. If I click on this unknown structure, it's a strange obelisk. I don't know what this does. I've played about 3 hours of this game. I still have no idea what this does, but I can't do anything with it, so who cares?
Yeah.
Now, there's already a forest thing in the middle, so if I take my mountain cards that I've got here, if I look around, move it around... Wait, why am I not... That's weird that I'm... Oh, okay. So if I move it around, you can see the different points I'll get for the placement. So let's chuck that there. We'll chuck that there. It gives me 6. That gives me another 6. Now, the water... 0 points on its base. 3 points per water. 2 points per forest. 1 point per mountain. So... I could chuck it there. And it just runs off the edge like that. And then chuck it there. Or if I put it one here, I'll get 6 because of the 2 waters there. And the forest, same thing. So that's basically what this game is. At some point, the obelisk isn't giving me points there. So it's about min-maxing or getting the most out of each card, so you can get the most out of the scores. Now you can see a 1 next to the island down the bottom here.
Oh, yeah, yep.
That means that I have 1 queued up, ready to go. The next island queued up. You can get it to the point of having the second one already, queued up, ready to go.
Because you've already got enough points to do them in a row. Yeah, gotcha. Yep.
So if I put that forest down, let's put that down. Sure, let's put that there. The one thing I'm really noticing is that the decks don't seem to carry over. Because if you notice, I didn't get any windmills and I didn't get any villages.
Doing good villages, yeah.
I've got wheat fields, but that achieved nothing. So I just got a second island by doing that.
Okay, yep.
So let's go. I can get an isolated hut. I already have... Oh, no, I don't. That's a slightly different variant on the quest I've already got. I wish... I don't think there's a way to see what cards you actually have until you draw them. Which is kind of a fuck-up, but whatever. And this is basically what the game is. Just nice and lazily just putting down buildings. And then... Alright, so I can... I'm going to assume, and I'm going to bet, that I have wheat fields coming, seeing as I've got a windmill. So let's put down sharing is caring. Now, if you try and put it in a spot where it can't fit, it won't let you. Because it has to be laid out a very specific way as well. Like you can see where I've moved it here.
Yep.
Alrighty.
This is one that could possibly get you a disaster card.
Yes. Whereas this isolated one, I just need to lay down 2 trees either side and then a windmill in the middle.
Yeah. Okay.
That bunny's about to fall off the edge. Anyway, if I was smart, I would have put that down before I put the forest cards down, but I'm not. So let's do sharing is caring. Lay down that, and that. Quest completed! I get coins, and I get the ability to lay down greenhouses. And that's how you get more buildings to be able to lay down on each map.
But you didn't get the card, the disaster card didn't.
No, the disaster card didn't come out, so I beat the odds as well.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Let's go gambling. And then, I don't know, put down buildings and shit. It's just very nice and relaxing.
It's very similar to a game I think I've played, and I'm just trying to think if I played this one or I played something else.
Islanders?
No, I don't think so.
Because I get Islanders vibes off this except for Islanders is on the ground, and this is in the sky.
Maybe it was Islanders that I played. Maybe that. They're made by different people, aren't they?
I believe so.
That's why it seems like it's an odd. Just see if that's the one I'm thinking of.
Islanders is cool. I dug that game.
No, it's not the one I'm thinking of. It's a very similar hex-based thing.
Oh.
What you're showing here. And
I
have
didn't
played
do
the
it.
demo of it. I have played the demo of it, and I'm just trying to. I know another YouTube channel covered it, and I'm just trying to find the game in their list to see if I can remember what the game is. Because as I said, I played a game very similar to this, like incredibly, like it's almost identical in terms of concept.
Mm.
But it was obviously, I don't think it was this game, but maybe it was, and I just can't remember it. So I'm just trying to see if I can find it in his list. But he does an awful lot of games. It's taking a while to find them all.
Check out my epic mountain range. Let's put that there, and we'll put that there. Wakefield. No, buddy. Whatever. Cool. Done. This is what the game is. Like, there is progression, obviously. Like, I can get a mine, I can get a greenhouse, an isolated hut. I can possibly get a disaster. Let's try and see if we can make that happen. Lay down forests. So, so you can see in the isolated card, it specifies it needs to be a person and wheat card, so it needs to have the windmill. This one, because it's got person, any person card I put down, it should work. And same with the little tree icon. If I put this water there, it'll complete the quest.
Yep.
I just don't get the points from the placing of the actual block. You don't, the inverse, so the windmill loses points when it's next to a mountain, when you place it next to a mountain, but if you place a mountain next to the windmill, the inverse doesn't occur.
Okay.
So there's that element to it as well. Oh no, let's chuck that there, that there. I probably could have done this isolated one as well, but oh well. It's I don't know if you can rotate the quest plots, I guess. Which is a bit weird, but you know. There's a lot about video games that are a bit weird. And this is basically all this game is. You put it down, you make the little island dance for a little bit, and you click on the next one and go. So, eventually you do run into these types of islands where they're smaller segments linked by a bridge. That literally changes nothing outside, like, for the main goal. You can just set up, like, I could have one side be all nature, and then the other be all village. Beyond that, it doesn't change shit.
But there's no game mechanic because you've got a bridge there. And you've got two islands, like as if you've got two islands in one map, sort of thing. Essentially, what happens? Yeah, okay.
Pretty much. So I'll just basically create one. Oh shit. Well, I screwed up with that win. Oh, who cares? I've already got two island transitions built up, so who cares? And then I made one nature side and one little village side. And look at all the villagers. They're all happy. Yay! Next one. So the quest cards do get more complex. And you do get larger chances at disaster cards. There are some quests that are 100% chance for a disaster card.
Oh, okay. Yep.
So let's pick that one. Let's try this one out. So, I don't think I've got the card for that yet. No, because I don't think I've got a thing with a person and a forest, which is the greenhouse. So I'd need to do the greenhouse first. So let's try that. I should have wheat coming up here. There we go. Wheat. Forest. Water. Because again, it's got the little wheat symbol on it, I can just chuck that there. If I place this here, the quest will fail and nothing will happen. I just don't get points.
Yep.
Put that there. Put that there. Quest completed! Yay! And there's now a greenhouse. But, anyway. And then we just, we keep doing this. Mountain, village. Yay! Next one. Far apart. Let's see if I can... Oh, you motherfucker! This is the only place I can put it, and it won't let me. Shit!
Even if you could rotate it, you couldn't do it either because that's the only one you got 5 in it.
Yeah, I know. What an asshole. And I think these islands are procedurally generated.
Okay. Yep.
So I'm pretty sure they don't. It's not set patterns for that. So as you said, what an asshole. I can't actually do that one. I have to press right mouse button to close that. But I can do this one. It gives me an isolated hut. So if I put the village here, it'll fail the quest. The greenhouse, I can just chuck there. Windmill there. Water, sure, why not? Oh, I could have put that fucking... God damn it. There we go. You! Hooray! Finished the quest. I've got most of the achievements, I think, so far.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I don't think I've seen one of those before. So you will get sometimes maps that have weird little things on them. Like we had the obelisk. There's this anomaly here. I've had one where a chest is there and I clicked that. There was... I had to sacrifice a building card to do something about a port demon thing.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. I didn't have that one before. Stumble upon a weird rift in space. It spins violently, sucking up everything near it. A contorted voice says from the other side of the rift, "Are you worthy?" Don't know what what punctuation you're using here. What say you?
You got to do the top one.
Fucking A. You put your hand through the rift. Something sharp strikes it on the other side. Taking it out reveals a strange device given to you. Seems you have been deemed worthy. I have a temporal anomaly.
Okay, so you can...
Oh!
Every on the island will give you the same amount of points. Oh, okay.
That's weird. I've never seen that. I haven't seen that before.
That means you put it down first, though? Because upon activation...
No, because if I put it down, like if I put everything down, then I activate it, I'll regain all the points I had.
Okay.
So let's see if I can't get myself a disaster card. Oh, the music's changed a little bit because of that anomaly. Creepy. Isolated hut, and that's where you get the person in the tree.
Yep.
But you'll lose 4 points for every village tile that's near it, which is because the guy's a hermit. Yay! Oh, fuck! No disaster. Prick. So, basically, if what I feel is right, if we stack this out... Let's just... Whoop. Yeah. See, I'm so tripped up on the... I'm still, after a few hours of playing it, tripped up on the camera rotation not being tied to the middle mouse button. It's kind of annoying. That's my one little gripe with it, is that other games like this, like Islanders, tie it to the middle mouse button.
Yeah, yeah.
So I do that. Yay, it dances! Let's activate it. And see how I get all the points again?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
And now I have three potential ones queued up. Let's do one more, because again, like I said, we've basically seen everything outside of a disaster. Which, I can't get a fucking disaster. Maybe if I do... Alright, there we go. This surely will get us at least one. Windmill, village. Fuck! No, I can't do that because it's got to be an isolated hut. Oh, forest. No, I've already laid the bloody tree ones down. Greenhouse, mountain, greenhouse. There we go, isolated hut. Shit! Motherfucker. There we go.
Yeah.
Don't ask me how this popped up. Upon activation, random empty tiles on the island will become trapped. Placing anything on them will cause an explosion. Now, I can't pick any other card now.
Oh, okay.
I have to pick that one.
You have to put that one down, but you haven't got an empty island, though. Empty spot.
I've got... Well, I had one space.
Oh, one over there. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it didn't achieve shit.
Yeah, okay.
Which is kind of disappointing. And now I've got 4 islands queued up. I've never had that many. These are gonna... they're gonna take a bit long. I don't think I can... Oh no, I can fit it. You. And piss off there. You as well. Oh yeah, right. This should work. There we go. Normally when I've had a disaster happen, it just comes right out on the hand. But maybe because I've got the quest cards, it won't. It'll just go into the deck. Village, mountain. Sure, why not? Ramp up all the windmills in one spot, because why wouldn't ya? Are you kidding me? Did I just go through that with a 75% chance of getting a disaster?
Getting a card, not actually getting it.
Fuck! Dude, there we go. Serpent. Right, you there. You there. The music's very minimal. It's just very much a sort of, for lack of a better term, vibe. Greenhouse, go there. Ooh, I got it. So like, there's achievements tied to it. Like I could get 50 points from a single placement. That'll give me an achievement.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
The most I've had is like 20-ish or 30-ish. Hooray! Oh man. Go that way. Whatever. And like, because I got so many things queued up, I don't even need to fill this out, but I just like to see the island dance. Hooray! The island dances. Let's go. Yeah, sure. So that's island. I mean, I was literally about to call Islanders. That's Sky Settlers. Like, realistically, we could keep doing this, and I could keep getting my points up, but it's really not going to achieve much. Outside of, yay, progression. So, how you going time-wise? You got time for one more or nah?
Nah.
Alright, we'll leave it at this one. Nice to do a bit of a shorter one for a change. This is Sky Settlers. It is on Steam for stalling for time while I load up the Steam. Why did I just search for Steam on my phone? On the Steam app on my phone? Outside being a dickhead. $8.50 on the Steam store. So, if you want that sort of chill, for lack of a better term, just building, this is a pretty good thing, a pretty good way to achieve that. It is very low key, and there's not a great deal of, for lack of a better term, challenge to it. You're literally just putting shit down and hoping for the best. Like, you can sort of, I guess, theory craft the optimal way to do it, but even then, what's it going to get you? Not much.
Yeah, might get you a couple of extra points, but ultimately it doesn't make a big difference, is it? Yeah.
Like, if I wasn't careless when I go through these 3 islands here, then yeah, I might actually run out of the islands I've got in the queue. But right now, that doesn't seem particularly likely. Because I just got a 4th one. But anyway, that's Sky Settlers.
No, it's very neat.
I dig it, but will I stick with it? Yeah, probably not. Or at least...
There's probably not a lot of depth to it, that's probably the...
Oh, there we go. 2,000 tiles, and that's a rare achievement. Go me! So yeah, Graham, thanks for checking out Sky Settlers.
All good.
And we'll see you on that next thing, whatever that may be. Bye-bye. I was waving at the camera. That's dumb. Bye.